Hi guys, Fancy Manda here. So, since I gave you 10 things that I miss about home or kind of dislike about Korea, I figured let's give you 10 things that I kind of enjoy about Korea. So number one is a little bit selfish and only applies to me. Number one is my boyfriend. My boyfriend is Korean and lives in Korea, so therefore I would say my boyfriend is pretty awesome. I wish he was closer. In the future we may be closer to each other, and that would make me exceptionally happy. But right now we're far apart. We get to see each other about once a month. And now that I have this guy, and he is still pretty young, I try to not leave him for too long. So Wonho has been having to come here, which is inconvenient for him, and I understand. But number one. Number two is transportation. Transportation tends to be pretty quick and on schedule here. However, with it being quick and on schedule, you do have some pretty frightening bus drivers. And yeah, I've been scared of quite a few bus drivers here. Not that they're like exceptionally mean or anything, it's just that they drive crazy. Very, 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 very crazy. And I'm just not used to it. I don't think I'll ever get used to just getting thrown around on a bus because some guy is weaving in and out of traffic, hopping up on curbs, you know, all that good stuff. Number three. There are coffee shops everywhere. I have a small neighborhood. It's like 2 streets as in a shape of a square, 2 streets and a few buildings, like it has a few restaurants. I don't think I've eaten at any of them because they're all Korean restaurants. I think there's one Chinese food restaurant. I actually have eaten at that one. I'm not gonna lie. I had them deliver. And it was alright. It wasn't too bad. The delivery guy, I see him every day. I come home from work and he always just looks at me like I'm weird. I'm sorry. There are 2 coffee shops just in my like walking, very short walking distance, like less than 1 minute walking distance. And then like the further out you go, which I say that like, oh my god, so far, it's like literally 2, 3, 4 minute walks. You have at least two cafes each minute, each direction you're going. Like, there are a lot of cafes, and the coffee's not too bad. The only downside is if you are an early morning coffee drinker and you want to grab that cup of coffee on your way to work, that's not gonna happen, because the cafes don't open until about 10 here, which I find to be super odd. But if you really don't have a way to make coffee at home and you need coffee, you definitely can stop at a convenience store because they have coffee there, and it's pretty darn good there too. Number 4. I've been forced out of my comfort. I don't know what that is. I have been forced out of my comfort zone, and it's helped me grow a little bit, I think. Just a little bit. I mean, where I've grown in some aspects, I've also gone, like, reverted back to not so, sorry, I just got a message. I had a band-aid on my hand. Somebody attacks me quite often. Even though, oh my god, he's so cute. Alright. So, being forced out of my comfort zone has been pretty good. And, dude, you guys didn't tell me I had something on my chin? Okay. You guys suck. Just kidding. You don't suck. Flying. I don't like flying. I don't like going places alone. I don't like talking to strangers. All of these things I've had to do repeatedly since I've been here. And then talking to strangers that don't speak English is even more frightening. I have stage fright, and as a teacher here, you're basically putting on an act for these kids, and and once you get used to that, you know, the kids are pretty accepting. Then you have to do an open class or multiple open classes, and which you have dozens of teachers or parents or people from other schools watching you as you try to perform like a little monkey in front of them, and like you just hope you do the best that you can. So yeah, you get forced out of your comfort zone pretty quickly in this area, you know. I'm grateful for that. Number 5. The internet is crazy fast here. I don't know what I would do if I had to go back home to West Virginia internet, which is probably the worst internet in the whole United States. I don't know, that's just me being, like, exaggerating a little bit, but, I mean, not really. West Virginia has some pretty crappy internet, and in the United States, there's, like, a cap on all internets. That doesn't exist here in Korea. Everybody has fast internet, and there's no data caps on your internet at home. You do have like data caps usually on your phone. Mine is 100 gigs, and I never come close to that because there's literally Wi-Fi at most stores, most bus stops, on the train, on the bus. My schools don't have it, so that's where I use most of my data, is at work. Or if for some reason I have a shitty internet day at home where I don't have internet, I have internet on my phone. Number 6. Meeting people from all over the world, which I did meet a lot of people in the United States from different countries. Like my best friend, Veronica, she's from Romania. I met so many people there, and then now I have the chance to meet even more people from all over the world. Like, my best friend here is from Canada. I made a couple of friends, an American girl, she's really sweet, I like her a lot. A girl from Ireland, she's amazing. And just getting to meet people from countries that I didn't get to meet in the United States. Like, I met people from Australia and like South Africa, and I've never met people from those countries. It's pretty cool. Also, people from many of the smaller countries in Asia, and it's like you get to like experience more, I guess, being a foreigner in a foreign country. Number 7. Going to the movie theater is pretty fun. Like, it's pretty inexpensive for the movie. It's very inexpensive for snacks. Like, I can buy 2 large drinks and a large popcorn for less than 11 US dollars. Yeah, thank you. Or I think even less than 10 US dollars, honestly. The movies are usually the ones that I go see are in English with Korean subtitles. They sometimes, like for Frozen or animated movies, they have the option of hearing it in Korean and or reading Korean. So we did go see Frozen. Emily and I, we went and seen Frozen 2, and we loved it. It was so good. And Korea loves Frozen and Frozen 2. Like, crazy amounts. More so than like I noticed in America. The kids love Frozen there. Imagine that, but times it by like 20 and include adults. Movies are actually fun here. They also have like setups where you can like take pictures. You can actually take a picture and print it out on a movie card. So Wonho and I have done that 3 times of the several times that we have gone. It just gives you like a reminder, like it's your movie ticket but in plastic form, so you can keep it forever. And you can use, it's just really cool. Number 8. You are so close to a lot of things. Like, I'm close to several bus stops. I'm close to several convenience stores. I'm close to many coffee shops. I'm close to several chicken shops. Many Korean food restaurants, Chinese food restaurants. I even think maybe a couple sushi restaurants. There's also like, there's just, it's so close to so many things. And maybe the less rural you are. I mean, I work at rural schools, but I live in a more city type, a small city area. My school did that on purpose so that it was like easier for me to like go to a grocery store, just be comfortable living. And I actually appreciate that my school thought about that when they picked the apartment that they did. Number 9. Everything in Korea is so cute. Like, I live in an apartment, like the whole outside of the apartment is super pink. Like, not normal pink for a building. Is there a normal pink for a building? You guys, is there? I don't know. But it is like so pink. Like there's nothing even in my room that is as pink as this building. I don't know. You see that bottle of lotion? The label on that bottle of lotion is the shade of pink of my apartment. And it's not just my apartment. Like, cafes here, they all have themes. They're all really super cute. We haven't even been to like a themed cafe other than a cat cafe. And like, you just see them walking past them, the cute themes. There's a furniture cafe like near my second school. They have like, their billboards are so cute. Their signs for to tell you how the air quality is, like, are so cute. There's just so much cuteness happening. I enjoy it. And 10. Delivery. food delivery, post delivery, it's usually pretty fast and pretty efficient. Um, with like parcel delivery, sometimes the mailmen aren't as careful with your packages, so they come a little bit beaten up, but they come pretty fast. Especially if you are ordering from a Korean website, you're probably gonna get it with the next day or in 2 days. Like, it's pretty fast. If it has to be sent from a different country or the United States, of course it's gonna take a bit longer. I've had it come as quickly as a week. My mom sent me a package and it took 21 days to get here. And then my grandma sent me a package and it took maybe 2 weeks. So it's unpredictable, and I think that's all based on the US's side of how long it takes to get here. Because at the same time, my mom, like, what is going on with my eyebrow? I don't know. I don't even care. The same time my mom sent me the package that took 21 days, I ordered a package with like a winter jacket and like tampons because I don't like Korean tampons. And Frank's Red buffalo sauce. Oh my god, you can't get that here, and it's so good. And sometimes it's way too expensive on the Korean websites to have it imported, so I just had it sent from America, and that box came in like a week and a half. Yeah. And I was like, my mom sent her box before I ordered, and then the box that I ordered got here before my mom's box did. Yeah. So usually delivery is pretty fast, unless it's coming from the US, and I think it's the US's fault, honestly, because the customs is very unpredictable. So those are my 10 things that I like about Korea. If you have anything that you like about Korea other than K-pop and K-dramas, because I know that's a lot of people's reasons for liking Korea, list them down below. Because, I mean, I don't hate K-pop. Don't come at me for that. It's just not one of the things that I love about Korea, because I could listen to K-pop anywhere. So, alright, you guys have a beautiful day.